What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality or whatever, period. I'm your host, Pharaoh. I am not a period. Well, I mean, it is giving period, but I'm not a period. I'm your host, Pharaoh, and we are going to be discussing Rachel Reilly's preseason interview today, right the fuck now. Not only are we discussing it, I will be playing the clips from her preseason interview right now, getting to all the tea that she revealed before she went into the Big Brother house. Boom. If you are new here, first, you need to go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and put your post notifications on, because all season Big Brother 27, I will be giving the exclusive tea, honey. We will be here occasionally to recap a lot of the live feed contents. If there is a big moment on the live feeds, I will be going live. So you need to have your post notifications on for that, baby. If there is a preseason interview we need to get into, I will be getting into that. So make sure you have your notifications on. Make sure you're subscribed, because we're here all Big Brother 27 season, giving you the updates. Be here. Okay? Okay. Now, I don't know where y'all can find this interview. I'm so sorry. I know some of the girls are like, "Where's the interview? Where's the interview?" If you found it, put the link in the description, put the link in the comments, because honestly, I don't know where you can find the interview posted by CBS. CBS has, I don't think they've actually posted the full, I think it's a full 6-minute interview. I'm going to post the clips that are important. Well, I'm going to show y'all the clips that are important, and we're going to get to all the tea that she's saying right the fuck now. But I don't know where the full entire interview is. Y'all gonna have to find it. I don't think we can find it. Maybe this is the exclusive tea, honey, because we probably finna get the most we can get from this. Okay, I'm finna pull up what I have. We're gonna discuss it, and we're gonna see what the fuck Rachel Reilly is talking about. Okay, let's just get into it. Let's not do all of the hoopla. I'm finna pull up the first clip. Now, when she started off the interview, she was talking a lot about how she's coming back to reality TV. You know, she hasn't played Big Brother in so long, yada, yada, yada. And this is what Rachel had to say. If y'all can't hear it, make sure y'all say something, because it should be playing some sound when I pull it up. Let's see.
Leaving my daughter Adora, who's 9 years old, and my little baby Adler, who is 4, and of course my husband of 12 years, Brendan. This is going to be really challenging for me this time. I've never left my family this long. Being a mom, being a little bit older and more mature, moving in with a bunch of kids, I'm a little nervous, but you know, I come to win, so I'm here to play. Bring it on.
What kills me is she said she's nervous. I've never heard Rachel Reilly talk about being nervous, baby. She said she's kind of nervous a little bit. I don't know where that came. Now, Ryan said, "Why is this filmed in the back rooms?" I don't know where she's at, because this is not the diary room. I wonder if maybe this is, because you know how she came out of the building from the top of the stairs. Maybe this is the upstairs diary room or something like that. Girls, this is probably the back room behind CBS lot while I'm playing. But it was very interesting to hear that she said, oh, she is nervous a little bit because it's a bunch of, you know, kids younger than her. You know, she's a little older. She hasn't played in a while. Very, very interesting. I wonder if Zay says, I wonder if she wanted to play with rookies or not. I agree. I wonder if like she wanted to do this, or she just wanted to play period, and just so happened they were like, well, girl's gonna be a bunch of rookies or what. But this was very interesting. Very, very interesting. And she's a little bit more grown up. Like she's a mom now. She has kids. You know, it's definitely a different Rachel. I was talking about on the premiere recap. I'm like, I think because she's like, even just listening to her, she's way more mature sounding. She's not yelling and screaming. Like, this is a grown woman. This is not just Rachel Reilly from Vegas and I'm just here to party and woo. This is a whole grown woman. So very, very interesting, child. Let's get into the next clip. After this, she did get into she got into some of the tea of why she thinks she can play good this time. She wants to talk about how she's going to play the game. So let's get into how she's going to play the game. This was a cute one.
Around, I have to really focus on my social game, right? Like, I'm not known for a social game. Shocker to everyone that's watching. I've always had Brendan playing Big Brother with me, but look, I've played other shows without Brendan. So this isn't going to be the hardest part, but the hardest part for me is going to be controlling my feistiness, because she comes out and she comes out loud.
I'm glad she said this part. I'm glad she explained that, she acknowledged what her issue might be, well, what her issue has been, and that it's the social game, and the fact that she wants to focus in on having a good social game. That's very, very interesting. I loved this part of the interview. This was like kind of the best question they asked her, because she really showed how self-aware she is, how ready she is to actually switch up her gameplay and play the game. She just seems more personable though. Like, she was very unlikable and obnoxious. Ooh. And obnoxious in her first and second season to a lot of the people there. And she's so chill. She knows her social game was an issue. She wants to fix her social game and move forward doing that. And she wants to not get too feisty. Now, we saw her on The Traitors. Well, if you haven't seen The Traitors, you should watch The Traitors. It's very, very good. But on The Traitors, she was feisty at that round table, but that's where you're supposed to be feisty. Like, in general, she wasn't just running around the Traitors villa, the Traitors castle, screaming and yelling and crying how she was on Big Brother. She definitely has matured. And what Goosemeron says she's too chill now. She's very chill. Very chill. Valianton says, I feel weird. A socially aware Rachel doesn't feel right. She seems so aware. Like, she seems so aware of herself. Like, she knows her problem and she knows she's going to have to fix that. But she also knows that it could slip out. So very, very interesting. I love that she got into that. What else did she get into? So, Rachel has a lot of haters. A lot of the girls feel like, Rachel, you're not that girl. You're not going to do that well. So she kind of addressed why she thinks she could do better than she did. Let's listen to this.
You guys should feel terrified. Look, I have played so many of these reality TV games, but not only that, I have played by some of the best competitive gamers in all of history of reality television. Look, I played with Sari, I've played with Janelle, I've played with Brittany, I have played with queens on one show or another, and I have learned from them, and they're all my friends.
What I heard was the people I've played with has enhanced my knowledge of the game. She's played with Brittany. She's played with Janelle. She's played with Queen. She's played with a lot. She has played a lot of social strategy games, and she's played with a lot of people. I do feel like if she got some, not that Rachel needs advice. She's a winner. She's that girl. Not too much on my girl, but clearly she has some things she can fix, and she knows she has things she could fix. So I do feel like maybe she's going to try to take some ideas from other strategic players that she's played with, or even social players. For example, she's really close to Brittany. Brittany is known for having one of the best social games in Big Brother. Like, she's a very big social player. So I do think Rachel taking advice for Brittany wouldn't be so bad. Taking advice from these strategic players she's played with wouldn't be so bad. She has played with Cody. She has played with Brittany. It's like, these are people who've succeeded at the things she hasn't been good at. Basically, what she just said was, bitch, my friends gave me some advice, so I'm finna come up in here and I'm finna act right. Like, I think she actually listened to some of the things that her friends told her about herself, and she's gonna put it into effect. And that's really, really helpful. I think that's another reason when these returnee players come in, they do so well, is because not only have they already played, but they're friends with so many other people who watch the show and have already played as well. So they can also bounce ideas off of them and get an idea of how they need to play moving forward. So I think she has a good chance to really hone in on the information she got from these people and turn it out. Very interesting. Okay, y'all, I got one more clip. Let's see how she ended it off, child. Oh, what's the team? I done forgotten. I just recorded these. Let's see on this.
Would love to win a second time. I think that that's my goal. That's why I'm here, right? Like, I came to win $750.
I came to win.
Convincing a group of people that have never been on reality TV to vote for someone that has won multiple reality TV shows, not just one. I've won numerous reality TV shows. I think that in lies the greatest challenge of all. So if I pull this off, then can I finally be labeled a good Big Brother player, please?
Oh, okay. The end really got me because no shade. Rachel is one of the lesser winners of Big Brother history type of person. And I really think what she said at the end of this is T, like she's trying to prove to us that she is a rightful winner. I think this is like, what did she say? Hold on, let me see if I can rewind real quick.
Can I finally be labeled a good Big Brother player, please?
I don't know, y'all. That's so cute to be like. I genuinely feel like she knows. Although she's a winner, she's one of the like 4 or 5 winners who people don't respect as a good player. Like even people like Casey get praised. Even people understand that Andy, even though he was in a racist season, is an okay player. Even Jackson, maybe people are like, oh, you know, whatever as a player. Like so many people are like not shamed for being a bad player, but really Rachel is one of those people where it's like, girl, you didn't deserve your win. It was low-key rigged. Are you really that good? Clearly you had the vets on your side, all of this. And I really think she wants to prove that she can win in a fair situation. Well, I mean, arguably fair, but I don't think like, for example, I don't think she's safe week 1. I think she could get nominated just like anyone else can get nominated. It might be 17 house guests. She's playing a new era. It's by POC rules. So many different variables that no other person from her era of Big Brother has ever been in. She's the first person from the by POC comps being equitable era to play in the post version of that. So it's going to be very interesting to see how she does. And I really think that she could prove to us that she is a good player. She wants to be respected, and I really appreciate that. Now, this is my question. She says she won numerous reality TV shows. I only know Big Brother. What reality TV shows has Rachel Reilly won other than Big Brother? No, and that's no shade. I just didn't know she won numerous. What is she talking about? Does anybody in the chat know? And Goose Around, this is a good point. She has the biggest target on her back. She didn't come in with friendship bracelets like Paul. Maybe she will have some, but she didn't come in with any. No one on the cast said she was their favorite player, but a lot of people on BB19 cast said that Paul was their favorite player. Like it doesn't feel the same as a Paul situation. It doesn't feel like they're finna just eat out of the palm of her hands. But she has competed on Amazing Race, Fear Factor, and Snake in the Grass. Has she won Fear Factor? Snake in the... Oh, someone said Snake in the Grass. She did win, and she won Fear Factor. Okay, does Fear Factor and Snake in the Grass count? I haven't seen them, so I'm not even trying to be shady. Well, I am trying to be shady. I'm like, okay, girl, numerous. Like, what does that mean? Fear Factor, Big Brother. You know, no shade, but very interesting. Very, very interesting. She also did mention Brendan. She mentioned this is the first time she's not playing with Brendan on one of the earlier clips. And I thought that was interesting as well, because it's true. This is the first time she's not playing Big Brother with Brendan. She played with him in 12. She played with him in 13. And I think she was saying it in a way that she feels a little insecure about her quality of a Big Brother player. When in this interview, it seemed like, I know this is what it seemed. This is what I heard. I know that I still haven't proven myself to be a good Big Brother player. I know people don't think I'm a good Big Brother player. I know I had a lot of mistakes. So I'm here to prove that I can play without Brendan. I can fix those mistakes and I can win on my own, you know? And I really respect that. But I don't think Brendan playing with her made her game better or worse. Like low-key, she was carrying Brendan on some of those situations. So I don't think that necessarily matters. But I do think I understand what she's saying. I've always played with my man, never played alone. You know, I've always been kind of antsy and argumentative, and I don't want to do that. So I'm very excited to see what she has in store for the rest of the season, y'all. That was a good little interview. If the interview gets posted fully, I'll try to clip it on in the comments or tell y'all where to watch it or wherever. If I find it, if y'all find it, put it in the comments for the other girls, because I think it's like a 5 or so full minute full 5 minute interview, and this was only around like two-ish minutes that I showed of the clips. No shade, I showed all the important moments. There was a lot of stupid questions. They were sitting here asking Rachel, why is Big Brother the continue to being watched 20 years later? Why are you asking Rachel this? Like, I hated that they asked them that. Why are you asking? They wasted her questions on why do you think Big Brother is still going on? Why do you think people are still coming back to watch the show? Who cares what other people think? I want to hear about Rachel and how she played the game. Like, they were not asking her good questions, but it was okay. It was what it was. But yes, we're here, baby. That was the interview. That was a cute little fun thing to hold y'all off until Sunday. Y'all, I'm starving. I'm starving for Big Brother content. And it was just, I like that premiere. I'm over here analyzing. I'm like, who might be the little twist, the imposter. I don't know who it is. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm just excited. I'm just ready to get more tea. Like I said, I will be going live periodically for our occasionally recaps. You have to have your notifications on because it is not going to be a set day or a set time. If something big happens on the live feeds, I will go live and I will break it down. If you don't have the live feeds, don't worry. If you missed it, don't worry. If you want to talk about it, come here. Follow us, subscribe to us, and put your notifications on. I will be going live throughout the entire season. I definitely think I'm going live on Monday, probably Tuesday, and probably Wednesday to talk about the live feeds because we've missed so much. So I want to garner all that information, and I want to come up here and kind of go through it, explain it to you guys, or talk to you guys about what you think about it. So make sure y'all have y'all notifications on and y'all are subscribed. Also, if you did not know, this season we will be doing a TRK after show. So on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, we definitely go live because Tuesdays we do our live feed recap. And then on Wednesdays, we're doing our after show. I'm going to have some guests on for the after show. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. On Thursdays, we go live right after the eviction episode. So get into the rest of the tea for the rest of the season, y'all. Thank you for sliding by real quick to talk about this interview. And we are out for now. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.